All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate the love and support as always. We're here to round off our top 10 list here, countdown to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And coming in at number one, we got the Alpine Gateway here, Innsbruck Airport over in the Australian Alps. So I have not looked at this yet. I literally just put this flight plan together in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I didn't do it on the external flight plan app that we have. But we're going to start at parking number 2 here. We're going to do a cold start on this last one and take off and go, because I have a feeling this is going to be a nice flight. Looks like we're going to be in all these mountains here. We got some little towns all lit up if we fly in the dark. We'll probably take a look at both. I kind of want to see what that looks like at night, but we'll fly during the day so that we can actually see. So looking at the Alpine Gateway here, a little description was: discover the breathtaking approach to Innsbruck Airport, LOWI, in the heart of the Australian Alps. Known for its challenging arrival and stunning mountain scenery, this airport is a must for any sim pilot looking for an unforgettable flight experience. So ready to navigate the mountains? Here we go. So we're going to get this thing going here. So we're excited about this one. And we're going to do a cold start in the 172 to round this trip out. I got a cup of hot mocha cappuccino. It's like an instant powder thing. It's not the greatest flavor, but it works. But I let the tea kettle go a lot longer than I normally do, and it's hot. So we're gonna let that sit for a minute. Alright, there's the nice town all lit up. I'm so tempted just to do this in the dark. Let's get an exterior view here of the plane. Oh, this is so nice. A little moonlit. Alright, this is gonna be a contender for sure, I think. That's super nice at night, all lit up like that. What if we do... What does this place look like during the day? Oh, this is a nice airport, ladies and gentlemen. This is a nice one. Alright, I'm going to take a little snippet here for our screenshot. Oh man, I'm going to guess that I'm going to have a hard time with picking a scene here for this one. But alright, so we're in the Cessna 172. Let's get this thing going. I feel like I can stay on the ground here and just enjoy the scenery. But we got flying to do, so let's go ahead and get this thing started here. First things first, let's go ahead and get 25% throttle, give or take. We're going to cut off our fuel mixture. We're going to test our battery. Alright, we got green light there. We're going to turn that on. We're going to check our engine parameters once that comes up and make sure that the PFD comes up. oil pressure blinking because we have not started the engine yet. We got standby, we got oil pressure, low vac, low volts. Everything's looking pretty good. Our bus E volts, M bus volts, and battery S amps. So bus E, we're over 24.0, we're good. Our M bus volts, there we go. Now we got our flight display come up. Our M bus volts are less than 1.5, which is good, and we have negative discharge on our amps. And then our enunciators are all looking good there. We already read those off. We're going to switch on our master alternator and battery. We're going to turn on our beacon light. We're going to go to our auxiliary fuel pump here. We're going to switch that on for 3 to 5 seconds and prime the engine. We're going to turn that off. We're going to move our mixture to rich. We're going to pump it one more time here. And then we'll move it to lean. And we're going to try to start the engine here. Alright, so we got engine start. Next thing to do is adjust our RPMs here. Get the engine breathing. We're going to turn on our avionics 1 and 2. And we're going to enter in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are all powered up here now. Pretty quiet engine. I think we got enough room to spin around without getting a push. So we're going to go ahead and tune to ground. We're going to be going out to the east.
Innsbruck ground Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha with Mike request taxi for takeoff east departure.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha taxi to and hold short of runway 26 using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 120.1 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 26 using taxiway Alpha Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha.
Alright, they gave us the opposite runway, which they do multiple times. I feel like anytime I try to do that, but that's alright. We're going to get a good look at the airport going this way. So we're going to release the parking brake here. We're going to spin around. We will listen to the ground and the tower and go to our assigned airport or runway. Oh, how about that for a thumbnail? It's not the mountain view. Alright, we'll do that though. we got the nice sign. Alright, we'll continue on. We just needed a little picture. Alright, we'll hold 2 short there. We'll tune to the tower.
Innsbruck Airport. Innsbruck Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha at runway 26 ready for departure east departure.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha Windcom departure to the east approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 26.
Cleared for takeoff runway 26 Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha.
Alright, we got clear for takeoff here. So we're gonna hop out onto the runway. Everything's looking good. Flaps are up. Trim is set for takeoff. So we're gonna take off here. We're gonna do a quick little turnaround. We'll fly by the airport. We'll get a closer look at that. And then we're gonna fly up the valley a little bit. And then come back.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, continue for east departure.
Yep, we're turning around. If you gave us the right runway, we would have been good.
Innsbruck Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha, continue for east departure.
Alright, so we'll follow this road, this little river up. We'll do a little fly by the airport. Do a little exterior view here. So we're going to be coming in for a landing over in runway 27. That's the opposite end over there. So that is the town of Innsbruck. How nice of a road is that? Running along the river, passing by the airport, looking at the Australian Alps. this is definitely a contender for one of the nicest. Oh, look at that road. I almost think it's like a double decker. Got a soccer field there. Wonder if they call it football. Got another major road and a bridge crossing over the water.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Got a tall building over here. I wonder if that's like a hotel. I can imagine this being a vacation destination.
Innsbruck Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha frequency change. Innsbruck approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha is type Cessna Skyhawk 5 miles east of Innsbruck 2,300 feet. Request flight following.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha Innsbruck approach. Squawk 1405.
Squawk 1405 Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha radar contact 6 miles east of Innsbruck, 2,400 feet. Altimeter tree 0.09er.
Roger Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha.
Alright, buildings seem to be thinning out a little bit more. But we're going to continue following this river and road. I think that's a Head in the Heart song. Rivers and roads. Yeah, we'll come up to this next town and then we'll turn around and we'll come back and we'll do our landing into runway number 26. I feel like I'm not talking too much, but I'm just kind of taking all this in. This is some beautiful scenery for sure. Maybe. Alright, so we took the flight out during the day. What if we change it to a nice sunset? We got the moon over there, sunsets over there. We got the town lit up a little bit. I think this is a good way to wrap up our top 10 list here. A nice little sunset. Alright, let's go ahead and spin around here. Alright, we'll go ahead and contact ATC for our intentions.
Innsbruck Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha is 10 miles east 3,000 feet with November to land.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha Innsbruck Tower. Altimeter 30.09er wind calm. Make straight in runway 26.
Fly straight in runway 26 Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha.
Yeah, I had a feeling I kind of wanted the lights all lit up on this one.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, wind calm clear to land runway 26.
Alright, we got a clear to land.
Cleared to land runway 26 Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha.
We got winds calm. We'll spin around. That's that tall building right there. Yeah, this is a beautiful town. I wonder how much snow they get during the winter. Get a nice exterior view here of all the mountains. Very scenic airport. My goodness. Alright, we're going to reduce our speed here. We're going to get some flaps going on. I'm almost forgetting about our landing procedures looking at this scenery. Do a speed check now that we just did our flaps. Everything is looking good. Coming in over those buildings. just touched down right here.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, turn next taxiway. Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, contact ground on 120.1.
Alright, and we will head over down by this.
Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha, did you copy?
120.1 Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha. Goodbye.
Alright, so we're down by the fuel station. And we're going to call that one a day here. So we're going to put our parking brake is already set. We're going to go ahead and turn our engine off. And our avionics and our master switches, and we will call it a day. So appreciate you tuning in. That concludes our top 10, and we're gonna do some other airports probably before Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 comes out, but we're gonna do something very similar to this once the new game does get released. So appreciate you tuning in. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. We're going to have a lot of content coming up with the new Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 release coming up in 3 days now, or 2 days now, as when you see this. But appreciate it once again, guys. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of their day.